Hey guys. So not so long ago I made some pretty horrendous errors of judgment, and it's funny. I'm trying to describe the situation in as like neutral, or I don't know how to describe it. In a way to really maintain privacy, but I think sometimes it's hard to do that without sacrificing the I guess the story and the lesson. But basically, once upon a time, I took a roommate that was a guy. I was looking for a female roommate, and I decided, you know what, I couldn't find a roommate, and this guy was really interested, so let me give him a chance. So we met, we spoke, he seemed nice, normal, etc. And after a couple days, I realized it wasn't a good fit. And I said, it was a month-to-month situation. I said, it's not working out for me. Can you move at the end of the month? And he really took it hard, and he didn't want to move, and he didn't, actually. I ended up moving, and I lost the apartment. And so it's interesting. My first reaction to that was, you can't trust men. And then I thought, God forbid, chas v'shalom, to have such a negative opinion about the entire male race because of this one situation. And then I thought, this is even worse. I'm embarrassed to say it, but it is what it is. For a moment, I thought, you can't trust non-Jews. Chas v'shalom, it's so embarrassing. I'm like literally so embarrassed. But that thought crossed my mind. And then I realized that's ridiculous. My family is not Jewish. My parents, my sisters, so many wonderful people in the world that are not Jewish. There's just wonderful people. And there's plenty of people who are Jewish who are not wonderful, and you can't trust them either. So, but that was my other thought. And then I realized, you know what, let me take responsibility for this. I can't trust my own judgment. And that's a scary thought to have, because then you're like, what am I doing? Like everything, right? You can question everything you do if you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust your judgment. And so I thought, well, that can't be true. That can't be right. It's not that I can't trust men, the entire male race. It's not that I can't trust myself, that I just can never, make right decisions. Sure, I've made plenty of wrong decisions in my life, but I've also made plenty of good ones, and probably the majority. Obviously, it has nothing to do with religion. It's not that whether someone's Jewish or not. And then I was thinking, like, what is it? And it's like, you can't trust anybody. You can only trust Hashem. Mamash, you can only trust God. It's so relaxing, and it's such a relief, because if I had followed the strict halacha on roommates, I wouldn't have even considered a male roommate. But I did, and it ended up in not a good situation. So the whole situation is pretty clear in retrospect, right? What is it? Hindsight is 20/20 vision? I don't know. Hindsight's always 20/20, right? Something like that. So the answer is, it's not that you can never trust yourself or trust others or trust, entire, gender, like all women or all men. It's that you want to ask yourself, is my decision in this situation, my judgment, my, whatever decision you're making, is it based on God's law? Is it based on halacha? Am I doing Hashem's will in the world? And if what you want to do, if you're confused about it, should I do this, should I do that? The answer is, what does the halacha say? And it can really set your mind at ease and just give you such clarity. And so that was my big lesson, and it's, unfortunately, I wish I could say it was a long time ago, but it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, I hope that helps.